Well, Jason, how can you say there's nothing fair or just about the legal system? I'm glad you asked. Let me give you an example. If you're an attorney, a lawyer, you go to school, however many years you go to school to learn legalese, right? You go into this courtroom. Now, supposedly the court, what is a court? It's usually a place where a game's played, like tennis, a tennis court. Geometric level playing field, right? But no, you don't see that in there. The only geometric level place in a foreign vessel and dry dock, i.e. a courtroom, is the well of the court. The judge sits on the third plane, right? The clerk sits on the second. The stenographer sits on the first. And then there's you in the well of the court. And then the jury sits on a different plane. And then the church pews, the general public, are outside of that in their pews, in their benches, or whatever else they're in, right? So there's nothing level or fair about it in that sense. Now, if you're an attorney, you go to school to learn this legalese. If that place is supposed to be fair, then why can't anyone just walk in there and plead, beg, defend, prosecute, whatever? Why do you have to learn a special language to do it? Why do you got to go to school to learn how to talk if it's fair? Why? Because it's not fair. Why does the judge dress different than you? Why does the judge wear a black frilly dress? Why? Why does the flag have fringe around it and a finial on it? Why? All right, to get to my point, I'm getting long-winded here about the attorney thing. So the wheels of justice turn slowly. Every time you make a filing, you got to pay into the system. Pay, right? Any attorney, I don't give a fuck who you are. You go to school, you come out, usually you have to be a public defender, right? So you may know that this guy went down the street and raped 5 children in a household. He's the stepfather, whatever, right? So he's accused of rape, but innocent until proven guilty, right? But he has the right to a fair trial, right? Even though you know he's guilty and you know he's a piece of shit. You have to defend him. And if you as the attorney defend him and he's innocent, he's found innocent, now he's back on the street. And what did you do? How's that fair? Listen, remember what Colin David Eifelwine Colin Miller said. A chicken has a right to eat and a fox has a right to eat. That's enough said about rights. There is nothing fair about the legal system, and rights are bullshit.